I have a lot of shit to talk about. So let's talk about it. First of all, people care way too much about losing followers. I just feel like it's really not that deep. A lot of people read too deeply into an unfollow when it literally just means that person just doesn't want to see your content anymore. I truly feel like we aren't supposed to be keeping up with every single person that we've ever met. If we haven't spoken in like 10 years, I'm gonna unfollow you. I'm sorry. And feel free to unfollow me back. Like, it's not the end of the world. There is no such thing as quiet luxury. I don't give a fuck what these people are trying to tell y'all. Quiet luxury, that shit is a fucking myth, okay? A lot of people have this misconception that rich people dress in these cheap clothes, they don't wear designer brands, they don't wear anything expensive. That is a fucking lie. Liars! Liars! They're wearing brands that only other rich people can identify. And a lot of these rich people own yachts, they own private planes. People who have that much money are not modest. I need y'all to get that out of your head immediately. I hate when bread is too crunchy, specifically croutons. When I make my salads at home, I literally have to make my own croutons. I just hate how hard croutons are. Like, I know this is like a silly thing to complain about, but I really don't care. Like, why are croutons so hard? Like, why am I chipping a tooth biting into this crouton? Like, my gums are literally bleeding. What's going on? I hate when a couple breaks up and then they want to tell us to mind our business and give them privacy and respect. What privacy, bitch? You have shared every intimate detail about this relationship that you could possibly share. You tell us about your date nights, you tell us about your sex life, you tell us about the arguments y'all be having. You put us in this relationship when you wouldn't stop posting about it. So now we want to know. I feel like if you're putting your entire relationship on the internet, just tell us why y'all broke up. Just go ahead and tell us, because we're already invested. Do not leave us hanging. That's fucking selfish. Those friends who only ever make weird jokes or say rude things and disguise it as a joke, them people are not joking, and they are also not your friend. The best cheese to pair with green grapes is brie. Like, I recently just fell in love with brie and I'm just so obsessed, and I just have to tell the world about it. Like, it's so fucking good. If you are non-confrontational, you are a people pleaser. You are not helping anybody. You're not helping yourself by staying silent when something is hurting you, and you are not helping the other person by staying silent when they hurt you. Address the problem, fix it so both of y'all can move on and you can be happy. Oh my gosh, if you want to have the smoothest bikini line ever, oh my god, I'm gonna insert a picture for y'all so y'all look at how fucking smooth that looks. And that is because I do not use a razor down there. You're allowed to use a razor anywhere else on your body, just not down there. Using a razor can give you razor bumps, ingrown hairs, and just a lot of irritation in general. But Jay, what are we supposed to use? How do we get the hair off of our coochie? This is the product that I use, and it's so freaking good. You only need to leave it on for 2 minutes and all that hair is gonna come right off. Stop using a razor and I promise you, you will see the difference. That's just a little tip for the girls. One thing I really had to learn is that you cannot out-train a bad diet. I know. That's so sad. Let's play a song on the world's smallest violin. I feel like it's okay to have surface level friends. Not all your friends are gonna be super close and have this profound, deep connection with you. Not all of your friendships are gonna be like that. I think it's okay to just like evaluate your friends and see what they're good for. Like, okay, this is the club friend, this is the church friend, this is the yoga friend, this is the spirituality friend. Like, assess what roles that your friends play and just accept them for that. As long as they're respectful and they're nice to you, like, that's literally okay. Thongs are the superior panty. I'm sorry, it just is. I love thongs, and I know a lot of women are like, oh, but they're uncomfortable, they be up in your ass. I personally hate panty lines. I can't do it. I don't like to see a panty line. I just think it's ugly. I just always gravitate to thongs because you don't have to worry about that annoying ass panty line. Birthday blues are so real. For those of you who don't know what birthday blues are, it's basically when you experience just a lot of sadness and anxiety on your birthday for many reasons. The most common reason is that people do not show up for you, so you feel so let down and sad and all of that. I just want to remind anyone who has experienced this before that people can disappoint you sometimes. It's life and it's gonna happen, and it doesn't mean it's okay. It just means that it's part of life, and I feel like you should make it a big deal to celebrate yourself and go all out for yourself regardless if people show up for you or not, because it is your birthday at the end of the day, and if you want it to be special, you're gonna have to make it special. A lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but you're gonna have to disappoint your parents if you want to be happy. If doing what you want is going to make your parents upset, then you're just gonna have to make your parents upset. A lot of parents try to live out their dreams through their children, and that's just not fair to you. It's not fair to you to have to uphold all the pressure that they have put on you, all the expectations that they've placed on you. Do what you want to do, even if it means disappointing your parents. They will get over it, and if they don't, that's not your fucking problem, as long as you're happy. The last thing I want to talk about is if you're in a creative rut and you've been feeling stuck and you've just been feeling unmotivated, ride it out. We all go through phases where we're feeling really creative and we feel like we have all the ideas in the world, and then we go through phases where you just feel so dry and you feel unmotivated and you feel like, fuck, will I ever have a spark again? The spark will come, you will feel like yourself again, and you will be okay. Like, it's all a part of life. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all just love to sit and watch me talk shit, and I love talking shit to y'all. Like, you guys are so special to me, you don't even understand. I'll see you guys on the next video.